Welcome back to another Jay's Collect video, and today I am back with another Marvel Legends review, and here we have Iron Man Mark 85 from Avengers Endgame. This is part of that Thor Build-A-Figure, or Bro Thor Build-A-Figure wave from Wave 3 of the Avengers Endgame waves. Anyway, with that all down, let's take a look at the package. Taking a look at the package, we got the Legends logo on top with the Build-A-Figure title for Thor right there. You go look at Iron Man in the box with all those accessories. You get the Avengers Endgame logo down there with the Mark 85 Iron Man title below it. And on the side here, we got to look at him right there. And so turning to the side, we get to look at the same photo, I believe, with the bio. You get to look at all the characters in that wave back then, along with Thor Build-A-Figure right there. This was a entire MCU wave, so I like that. Turn to the side, you get another shot of him right there. And now we are back at the front of the package. So without further ado, let's take a look and see how it's packaged within the plastic tray. Okay, so taking a look at Iron Man in the tray here, you get these accessories kind of spread throughout out the package. You get these blue energy effects, hand accessories, Iron Man himself, and you get the gauntlet to the side. I've opened this before, so all the pieces are kind of loose, so if I do this, everything's just gonna fall out and everything, so yeah, without further ado, let's take a look at those accessories, then Iron Man. Okay, so first up for accessories here, we got four of these like Power Blast pieces we've seen a lot of times with the Iron Man action figures here. They're just like a blue, translucent, kind of plasticky color type piece. Some spikes kind of where the power comes down, and the little, I guess the little line where the little energy blast comes flying out of and whatnot. So I'm trying to figure out why they gave him four. I assume two for his hands and two for his feet here. But I don't think they've done that much with the Iron Man. Different Marvel Legends action figures, giving them four. Let me know in the comments below if you recall them doing this, but just one of the few times I really realized they did this, and I assume it's for the hands and the others for the feet. But you would need a stand, or a flight stand to have these on, because you can't really stand with these on and everything. But yeah, that's a look at those first two accessories, or I guess four accessories. Let's now move on and take a look at the hand accessories. Okay, so next up we have the hand accessories here. You get one open hand with a little hole to peg in one of the blast effects there. And you got some silver on top of the hand right there, near the fingers, I believe, and then the rest of the hand's red. And same for this one right here, some silver kind of like right, I think, here in that area. And the rest of it's red. Kind of surprised they didn't, well, maybe not surprised, but I kind of wish they painted the arc reactor or repulsor blast piece inside the hand, but they did not. It's just all red right there. So yeah, that's a look at the two hand accessories. Let's now move on and take a look at Thor's hand accessory. As mentioned earlier, we did get a extra hand for Thor, because this was part of the Thor Build-A-Figure wave. I believe it's just his hand with a little time machine, time machine watch on. So you have that. Never really took it out till this day. Does feel like it's molded on there a little bit. Yeah, let's look at that. Now finally, we actually do have the gauntlet piece. I just bring it on over without cutting the camera. So it comes in two pieces here. I'm not quite sure which way it goes, because there's a little gold line on the bottom part here, but I usually just place it on like that. But it comes in two pieces. You can put it on the Hulk Build-A-Figure. Take a look at the top piece first. You do have the stones right there, and then you have a little silver around the Mind Stone. So happy they got that little detail. You got some little, I think, silver, or is it gold? One of those colors on the knuckles and fingers of the gauntlet there. And then the rest of the gauntlet here is red. So you have that. And then taking a look at the bottom here, just basically all one color, which is red. You do get a little gold on the rim, or somewhere here on the gauntlet towards the top here. So you have that, and like I said, you can just attach it right here. I'm sure there's a right way to do it, but I'm not quite sure which way this is supposed to go on the gauntlet. But yeah. So let's look at all the accessories. Let's now take a look at the Mark 85 Iron Man. Taking a closer look at the Mark 85 Iron Man suit, we have a look at his head sculpt here for the helmet. Now the helmet has a little gold on the front of it. It kind of goes on the side for his cheekbone, I believe. You got the white for the eyes. You got some silver on top of the helmet, I believe, and some on the side there. I think it's on the side, on both sides of the helmet. But you have that. And then the back of the helmet is just kind of just red color and everything. So you have that. Moving down to the torso here, I guess taking a look at the upper torso part with the arc reactor, you got a little white paint for it. And I gotta say, I never really like this design for the arc reactor. It just kind of looks off for me, or to me at least. I don't know why, just the shape of it kind of looks like it's not finished. But that's not fault, I don't think, with this action figure. It's just kind of the way the arc reactor was designed for this suit and everything. Taking a look at the upper chest part of the, I guess, torso, you have a little bit of silver line details on top. Now, on the actual shoulder part here, I believe, or, yeah, right here, there are supposed to be some blue, like, paint or light designs, because I think those are tiny arc reactors in the movie, but this suit doesn't have it. I think the second version that came out with the Thanos had that, touch of detail, but this one doesn't. And there's even supposed to be some little designs on the side of the torso there, so that's definitely missing from this particular suit here. But that's that. Taking a look at the lower half of the torso, you just got some more red with some more of that silver and gold design spread throughout it. So you have that. And then taking a look at the back here real quick, you got a little gold. Where is it? I think it's right here, I believe. So where my finger was, just got a little gold, kind of like, looks like a smiley face there. And then the little armor plates on the back here are just gold and silver, and then the rest of it's red. So you got that. So at least there's some paint details on the back of the suit there. So yeah, moving on to the arms here. I guess starting with the shoulders here, you got some gold designs for the upper half. Kind of reminds me of the old comic book Iron Man suits. And on the side here, you got some silver on the arm. And then for the lower half of the arm, you got some red with some more of that silver line details throughout it. And some of that silver on the hand, like I mentioned, with the other hands right there. So you have that. And it's going to be mirrored for this arm right here. Got some gold on top with some silver mixed through there. And then the lower half of the arm is red with some more of that silver line details on it. And then the hand is also red with some of that silver details on the fingers and everything. So yeah, that's a look at all that. Now moving on to the legs here, see if I can get a shot. So yeah, so the lower half of the legs from the feet up to the knee pads, just all this one color red. So you have that, and then the knee pads have a little gold on them, and then right below there's a little silver on them. And then the upper thigh parts here just are basically all gold with some more, I think, that silver detail throughout it. Somewhere on there, but you have that. Take a look at the back of the legs, just basically the same details right there. So, yeah, that's a look at all the details with this Iron Man Marvel Legends figure. Let's now take a look at articulation, then pose, and then my final thoughts. Taking a look at articulation, you turn his head around 360 degrees like so. He can look down this far, and he can look up that far, so not too much. I know some people have said they want, him to look up a bit more so he can be in flying pose, but sometimes these heads don't look up that far, but you have that. He doesn't really go side to side. You can turn his arm around 360 degrees like so. You can pull his arm out that far. You can bend the elbow in like so. And you can twist the hand. He has some wrist articulation right there. And that's it. I think you can twist at the... Okay, you just basically twist the whole elbow there. And it should be mirrored for this arm right here. Turn 360 degrees. Pull it out like so. Bend at the elbow. Twist at the hand. And bend at the hand as well. And this one actually doesn't bend down. It only bends up now that I mess with it. It just only bends up. Huh, that's interesting. Did not realize that. So you have that. Bend that back in like so. He does twist at the waist, and he does go side to side a little bit. He does bend that far down with the ab crunch and bend that far back with it. So you have that. He can do the splits like so. He can kick up that far. So not actually, it kind of stops halfway. You bend the knee like so. Bend the foot, I believe. Just a little bit, maybe not. He does twist at the foot, but sometimes these feet joints are hard to move. I don't want to break it, but you have that. And then it should be the same for this leg. Kick up that far. Bend at the knee like so. And then bend the foot. Okay, so he does bend at the foot. It's just, I guess, a little stiff on the other one. It goes side to side, like so. He doesn't, I think, twist at the leg. No, he does not. So, yeah. That's a look at all the articulation Iron Man has. We'll take a look at the pose and my final thoughts. And there you go. That is my review of the Marvel Legends Iron Man Mark 85 from Avengers Endgame Wave 3. Overall, I still like this figure till this day. I do prefer the other version we got with the 2-pack because it has a lot more accessories, but I'm still quite happy with how this one turned out. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below, what you thought of this video and what you thought of this figure. Did you pick it up back in the day? Have you picked it up since, I guess, that day? And yeah, let me know your thoughts. So with that, I hope you all have a good rest of your day, and keep an eye out for the next video that should come out on Friday. So with that, I'll catch you all on the next one. Take care.